So today's video is a video that I've been wanting to film for a while, and I just think it's going to be really fun, and I know it's going to push a lot of people's buttons, and I know it's going to piss a lot of people off, and maybe that's what I'm aiming to do. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, are books that everybody loved, but I hate. Yes. And what? What you gonna do about it? So I have a list right here of 13 books that I do not like, and I have a seething, dark feeling for, and every time I look at them, I'm just like, So I'm gonna go ahead and name them off, and then I'm gonna tell you just a little bit of the reason why I don't like them. Yes. So let's get on with today's video. So number one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Yes, I read this book a while back when it first came out, and it disappointed me to high hell. I thought it was very, very, very unoriginal, and I don't like it. So it goes on the list. Two is The Unbecoming of Dyer. I know a bunch of people are probably like, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. I don't like that book. That book, yes, I was so excited when that book came out. Everybody was talking about it, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy, oh my blah blah blah. And then I read it, and I bought it, okay, and I was like, okay, I have it. Then I read it, and I was very, very, very angry, disappointed. I was so mad that I threw it against the wall. I dented my own wall because of that book. And then I gave it away to somebody because I didn't want that shit on my bookshelf anymore because it pissed me off so bad. Number three is Twilight. Yes, that has to be on the list because that book, oh hell no, no, I remember reading that book like in 2010 or 11, and it pissed me off so bad. It was just terrible. I'm glad that I got it from the library because I was close to buying it, which would have been real bad. I got it from the library, I read it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why do people like this? What? And then I saw the movie and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, really though? Like, I'm sorry, no. Four is Divergent. Yes, that book, I read that the week it came out. I think I went and I bought it. Did I go buy it? I don't remember. But I read it, I only got like halfway through it, and I was just like, this is not epic, this is not amazing, what the fuck are people talking about? And that's when hype was getting, you know, more like people were hyping books up, and it was just, you know, yeah, No. Five is We Were Liars. Yeah, that one I don't really have much to say about it. Tried reading it, couldn't get into it, don't understand why I got all the hype, because it was boring. Six is The Fifth Wave by Yancey. I tried reading that. I think I got like halfway through, and I was just like, this is bad. This is very unoriginal. I mean, it's the same storyline with like a brother or sister being like kidnapped, and then the person is like going after them. And I've seen it done so many times in books, and I'm kind of just like, can we get more original, please? Like, no. So, no. That book, no. And I don't give two fucks about the movie either. So, no. Seven is Beautiful Creatures. Shit. Just, no. That's all I'm gonna say about that. No. No. And I bought that book too. It's not on my shelf anymore. No. Eight is The Selection by Kara Cass. I remember trying to read that book like 4 fucking times, and I was just like, I can't do this. This is hurting my brain. And it was like The Bachelor, which is one of the shittiest shows on television in my opinion, meets like The Hunger Games, and I was just like, really? You're gonna do that? You're gonna shit on The Hunger Games like that? Just don't do that. Don't compare that shit to The Hunger Games. No. Just don't. Ugh. Ugh. 9 is Daughter of Smoke and Bone. This one, I don't really hate it, but I tried reading it I don't know how many fucking times, and I just can't get into it, and I just don't want to be bothered with it anymore, and I keep getting recommended it, and I don't want to read it. So, yeah. 10 is If I Stay by Gail Forman. I tried reading that as well, and I couldn't get into it, and I know you're probably like, but if you tried reading it, you can't hate it. Yes, I can, because I've tried a lot of times. Let me tell you, I give books lots of chances before I throw them against the wall. And that one, got thrown against the wall. 11 is Uglies. I just don't like that series. Actually read the first book and then I was gonna go on to the second book, but I was just like, why do you even want to? And the new covers for it are fucking hideous as shit. 12 is Steelheart. Yes. A lot of people are like hyping up Brandon Sanderson and all that shit. Like, I have no interest in any of his books. I read Steelheart. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was cliche and unoriginal, and people were talking about how original it was, and I was just like, have you read YA fiction? Like, what? It's unoriginal as fuck. And it was bad, and I don't have any interest in his books, so no. Yes. Brandon Sanderson is a no for me. 13, which is the last one, and that is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and I know a lot of people are probably like, oh my god, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. You don't know how many times I've given that series a try, and I don't really hate this one. I'm just kind of just annoyed with it now. I'm just kind of like, just no, stop recommending it to me. I've tried reading it numerous times. I think I even bought it once and gave it away because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, so yes. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time with another video. If I pissed you off, I don't care. So yeah, and let me know below books that you hate that everybody loves. Yes. Let's start shit talking in the comments. It's a good way to get your anger out. Okay, bye.